Dugout, Jim Davis along with the Buckeye Boy. Check us out weekday morning, 7 to 10 on the Jim Davis Show and the team. By the way, details at our website, team1340.com. Coming soon about a team one-day contract where you can join us in the studio and then go to lunch with us at Warehouse 2565. We sign you up for a team one-day contract. So details on that. Basically, anytime you win a contest on the Jim Davis Show, you're qualified to win and get that one-day contract with us right here on the Jim Davis Show. We have some resolution this week on Tony Romo. Tony Romo, at least, probably isn't coming to Denver now. He's 99.9% as we shoot this today that he's not coming back to play football.
He refuses to say the word retired, but he did say he literally had opportunities to continue playing and he chose not to, which is retiring.
Which is retiring, Tony. Tony, you're done. It's okay. You got a sweet gig. You're replacing Phil Simms. Broncos country stoked about that. We don't get Romo the quarterback, but at least we get rid of Phil Simms. So it's still a win for Broncos country. But the thing that John Elway, according to my Cliffs of 9 News, said that he felt like Tony Romo wasn't all in on playing football and being part of the grind to try to win another Super Bowl in Denver, that he didn't want to be part of that. At least John didn't feel like that Tony Romo was fully committed to that because of his interest in some of the broadcasting opportunities. Can you blame John Elway from going, okay, I'm walking away from this whole thing?
No, not at all. I mean, if you get the feeling that somebody's not 100% invested, why are you going to invest in them? It makes sense. And for Tony Romo, if you're not invested 100% in playing, why continue playing? That's when guys get hurt. That's when performance starts to dip. I understand both sides of it.
Look, I want him to be committed if I'm John. I would expect that, and if Tony's not sure, then fine. I just don't know. Okay, he won't say he's retired. He says he's 99.9% certain he's done. If I'm CBS, I want an ironclad, you are going to be there. You're handing him the #1 analyst job. And you've never done this before if you're Tony Romo. I just really feel like if I'm CBS, I've got to get it in writing, committed that he's going to be there, because what happens if somebody gets hurt? A Teddy Bridgewater thing happens, and all of a sudden, Tony Romo decides he's going to come in on his white horse, ride to the rescue to save somebody's season, and then if I'm CBS, I'm going, okay, Dan Fouts, I guess you're now our top guy, who's already probably not real happy
that he
got bypassed. Trent Green, a lot of those guys that have been there for a while, getting bypassed by a guy that's never done it before. So I'm sure that Sean McManus of CBS has got the I's dotted, T's crossed, his backside covered.
The thing you don't want to see if you're CBS is you come back from the halftime report with James Brown and the crew, and Jim Nantz is sitting there by himself at a Raider-Bronco game because Tony Romo is flying to Minneapolis to have a physical with the Vikings.
Or whoever the case may be.
Cleveland.
Tony Romo in Cleveland. Who would have thought that? Anyway, you hoping for that?
No.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to play football for a Super Bowl contender, he's not going to want to play football for the Browns.
All right, Rocky's off to, I think, a pretty good start. Starting pitching has not been great. Tyler Anderson got the win the other day, and it wasn't pretty, but he got the win.
They're on pace for 108 wins, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. They're on pace.
If they go 2-1 every 3, 108 and 54.
In the first week of April, they're on pace to win 108.
Yeah.
But I've been impressed with the bullpen. They've done a nice job so far. You got to get the bats of Cargo going. You got to get some other guys swinging it, because right now, Gerardo Parr and Mark Reynolds, two guys we didn't even think that there's a decent chance neither one of these guys would make the opening day roster. Those are your top 2 hitters right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're 3 days in, 3.5. Cargo, DJ, Blackman, they're all under the Mendoza line. Cargo and DJ are under 100. So it's early yet, but it's still slow starts in April. Always kill the Rockies. And with the assemblage of talent they have right now, they can't have slow starts. They need to get out of the gates fast, because you're chasing down San Francisco and Los Angeles, and you can't do that if you're 10 games back after April.
Locally, Colorado Mesa baseball team, they have a pod schedule this weekend because of the uneven number of teams in the RMAC. They'll play Colorado School of Mines, and they'll also play Colorado Christian. They swept Colorado Christian earlier this season, but Chris Hank said they're playing some really good baseball as of late. I think they're 5-7 recently, so they've been able to kind of turn things around a little bit. We'll have coverage of the Mines game on Friday night. weather permitting, because there's supposed to be some weather issues possibly. 6:15 on the Team Sports Network. Cumberland Christian on Saturday at 3:15. We get out and cheer on the Mavericks. Also have high school baseball. Shooting this on a Thursday. Grand Junction. Fruita Monument scoring out for the second time in a week. And I thought it was interesting.
Me and Max.
That's right.
Me and the camera.
Yeah.
5:45 tonight on the Team Sports Network. Tuesday night, Fruita squandered a 5-run lead. They hold on to win it in 8 innings, 7-6 over Grand Junction. We talked with Justin Little on the Jim Davis Show, the Tigers coach, former Mav, and he kind of likes this feel like almost like it's a series by playing on a Tuesday, then playing again on a Thursday. Ray McClendon, another former Mav. Ray's kind of not so certain about it. He likes that chance to play the rivalry game at the end of the season that might decide a conference or Southwestern League title. But we'll see how it plays out tonight with Grand Junction and Fruita Monument. So 5:45 tonight on the Team Sports Network. And anything else we want to add today?
No, I think that'll do it.
I think we're good. All right. Don't forget, make sure you check out the podcast, our website, team1340.com. Show play-by-play schedules, our blogs. You have another wrestling blog, Wrestling, coming out soon. I'm actually sitting here right now crafting together the latest blog that I'm putting together. So check out all those things.
Looks like a motocross website.
No, I'm not doing. No, I'm not doing motocross.
That's USFL history.
I like
what that
USFL, baby. Jim Davis's memories of the United States Football League.
Should have won
Denver
gold
Gold.
instead.
And Mouse Davis, Denver Gold. Anyway, no. It's going to be about a lot of other stuff, not the USFL. All right, so make sure to check out our website, team1340.com. Weekdays, 7 to 10, the Jim Davis Show on the Team. See ya.